Good morning. Thursday Thoughts, Paradigm 6, Week 3. I will respect my desires and play all out with them. This week has been all about continuing the work towards judgment of myself, my loved ones, my family, and one of the biggest things I've realized in conversations, not only with myself, but people, whether it's in corporate America, the grocery store, or at Cycle Bar, is that I often find that we are arguing with reality. I've done 2 Connect rides at Cycle Bar in the last week. The first one was discussing anger, and the other one around be versus do, and continuing into the thought processes of that anger is just a form of fear, as well as what can happen when we do versus be. And it's really important because both those topics tie into the understanding of that fear, anger, doing. It all comes from a sense of dissatisfaction from the soul. We experience fear or anger when we are out of alignment and not being present and intuitive to what it is that our heart truly desires, our spirit longs for, which I just think it ties perfectly with the concept around desires. We all have different desires, whether it is to get a promotion or get a certain amount of money in your job, whether it is to experience a certain type of love with someone or maybe multiple people. Maybe it is to be able to establish a greater sense of groundedness through the universe so that you can live at a less anxious state. Or maybe it's that you want to earn $100,000 in a year and be able to travel the world. All those desires will not be able to be not only tapped into, but acknowledged and respect if you are arguing with reality. When we argue with reality, we will lose 100% of the time. And I don't know about you, but I'm a competitive person, and I don't like to lose. So something that has a 100% loss rate, I'm just not going to put energy towards. So this week, I've really gotten the opportunity to take a step back with my thoughts and check in. Am I in my business? Am I in your business? Or am I in the universe's business? Because those are the only 3 types of business that there is. And if I am in your business, trying to figure out how you feel, what you should be doing, how you should be living your life, it's de-inhibiting me from being able to be in my own business, to respect my desires, to create something different, to play all out, right? So there's a saying that I've said in numerous classes in the last week or so, whether it's been Motorola or Cycle Bar, and that is that when we live in the past, it creates depression. When we live in the future, it creates anxiety. When we live in the present, it creates peace. And with that, knowing that, applying that, you will then be able to come from a peaceful sense, a clarity, a stable sense of acknowledging what it is that you truly want here today, not in a week, not in a year, but what is it that you want today, and how can you create that through presence and respecting your desire. That's all I got. We got 1 week left. It's the little things in life. You're doing great. Keep it up. Be nice to yourself, and I'll see you next week.